Hello everyone, and welcome back to Shah's Corner, and welcome to our second episode of Final Fantasy 16. And as you can see, right now we are in the Systems tab, Redeemable Items. We are of course going to explore the hideout, continuing from yesterday's video, and well, just wanted to show these stuff that you will get once you come to the hideout and come to the main, basically purchase the two additional DLC expansion, what do you call it, the Rising Tide and that other one, right? Those two. You get 3 swords: the Onion Sword, Buster Sword, and Kotana. Those who are long-time Final Fantasy players will know what these are about or what the references are about. And then we also have the 3 orchestral rolls: Away in 1987, Torn from the Heavens, and of course Through the Maelstrom. So we'll be redeeming them, and let's see where these orchestral rolls can be used for, right? Items. We have the tonics here, we have these crafting materials here, and then we have the orchestrons here. We can put these in the hideaway's orchestron. We'll have to find where that is in a moment. Momentarily, before that, let's go for, yeah. So each of the sword has basically the same attribute: 160 damage and 160 staggering. So let's take a look at each one of them. I cannot unseat the weapon, but let's go here. Yeah, you can see them, right? This was Kotana, then of course the Buster Sword, and lastly the Onion Sword. I'll of course be using Kotana. Because that looks, I like that look. Buster Sword will be using anyway when we will play FF7, which is on the agenda soon. And there's our hideaways map, area map. Starting from the entrance, where the gate hall, right side is the White Adze storeroom, the cells, the faucets. Here we have the reservoir and the furrows, the bunks. There's the infirmary, Sid Solar, and the Fat Chocobo with the ale hall. So let's.
Hungry, are you? Might have something round here.
Hello, Torgal. And this way is the cells. I should increase the brightness, I believe. No? What's the brightness thingy? Not here. Should be here. Skin brightness. Yeah, let's increase that a little bit. Right. And that should make this more visible. Yeah, that should make this more visible. Better. Much better. Let's see. And this is the reservoir. From this area we get our water supply. And we have a botanist
Sid
here.
once told me, the blight doesn't kill the land, it only makes her forget who she once was. She'll eventually remember her purpose. All she needs is a little reminding.
Little reminding indeed. Okay. And then from here is the bunks. So basically where people sleep, I believe. Yeah.
Leave me be.
Not until you've had your medicine.
These apples are all foul.
Would you rather you went without?
I suppose I'll be needing a new sword.
You reckon he's a soldier then?
Be surprised if he wasn't. The smell of wars. When he's not out chasing rumours, Sid's up. They're in that hole of his, breeding and scheming.
The Fat Chocobo is a bar, not restaurant. Like at that era is basically the same thing. So for now, none of these are
I spent
speaking.
the whole morning on these steps.
Yes, yes. Now they were talking with me, so let's go and meet Sid.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her. Alright. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rossfield. A bearer of the Sambrequois Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
And so, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills. Conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. 'Cause with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far. You've fallen a long way, Lord Rossfield. I'll not have it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave. And it's also why we need help. From branded who know one end of a sword from the other. What say you, Clive? Will you join us?
Sid, was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
Avenged?
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
The Phoenix's evil twin. Oh, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm not
interested, I know. One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the Imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Let's make ready then. You'll find everything you need down in the main hall, as well as a few things you don't. Have fun.
The dominant needs her rest.
He's in... Oh no.
Goots, was it? Perhaps you can help. Sid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
Well, there's old Nan's place. On second thoughts, you maybe want to see Blackthorn first.
A blacksmith? To the forge it is then.
Oh wait, no, hold up. You'll be needing this. Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway. Might not, eh? Continental alarm. Are you serious?
No, Lady Karen.
Are you Blackthorn?
What if I am? I've no time for idle chatter.
I'm not here to talk. I'll be accompanying Sid to Lostwing, and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Krieger to our holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
Is that so? Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
Damn you, Goots. All right. No need to be hasty. Let's have a look at you. I doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials. They'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly. I'll do what I can, as a favor to Goots' mind.
Alright, so here we can craft or upgrade equipments. Nice. Reinforces the belt and iron belt plus on this 23. And what about this? Nothing. So I guess we'll have to make this then. Yeah.
And the belt, Caesar Square. You want anything else, you bring your own materials.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you.
A word of advice. Don't let Sid decide what's best for you.
When something changes in the hideaway, a notice will appear in the upper right hand corner of the screen. Mission stock updates for Charon's Stall and new forging recipes for Black Hammer. Also notices for new quest, new mission and many other things. That icon will appear local map for recent
I
updates.
suppose I should thank Goots.
So we have new crafting recipes and stuff. Let's take a look what we have. A broadsword that we won't need. Definitely not a belt. We need a bracer, but let's see. Okay. That's a +2. We need a meteorite for that. Okay. +2 needs a meteorite, which I only have one. I'm gonna. So yeah. So an iron bracer. Alright, we have updated our gears.
It's coldest when we're done.
Let's go.
The gift worked. You have my thanks.
Come on, nearly there. You, blankets, quick as you like. All right, we make 'em comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you're just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water.
I'll get the bucket. You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Wait, me? What the hell have I got myself into? Who are they?
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you? Shit, at this rate, he won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Taya. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
Was Ty the one looking after Jill?
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions once she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
Where is the bed?
He's going to be all right. But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary. My work's just begun.
Another fine day at the hideaway.
Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything? You ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
Right.
Oh, and thanks. Be seeing you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
And side quests unlocked. Green icon on NPCs, obviously. The 1,000 Tomes, a compendium of all things Valisthea, an orchestra, and jukebox. Okay.
Who are these people?
Fair Chocobo, we have food for thought. 1,000 tomes in the orchestra. We'll check that out in a sec.
Do you think we should go and help?
You think he'd have time for a nip with old August before scampering back to his son?
Yeah, Echoes of the Fallen. And these two are from the Rising Tides. Yeah, this is something we all FF14 players know. This one as well.
When he's not out chasing rumours, Sid's up there in that hole of his.
Don't think I haven't noticed you.
Yours is not a familiar face. Are you new to the hideaway, perchance?
You could say that.
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
That's,
Yeah.
Quite a mouthful, I know. Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tomes, on account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would care to listen. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
So basically, a lore
few
book.
New notes that might interest you. What subject shall we consider today?
You can find almost all the lore part here. Almost the lore part. Deadland, Hideaway, and all the fun stuff. Information about every personnel we have met. Till now. Yeah, basically everything. We'll check this out. Gonna take time to read all this.
Did you learn everything you needed?
I did. We won't touch side quests just yet, but we will do that in a separate video. Yeah. Just gonna do a savior. Yeah. Now talk with this guy or lady.
I need supplies for my journey to Lostwing. Otto said you could provide them.
What's that? Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
It's Clive.
Well, Clive, I hear that dog is yours. Since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed and his belly fed. Though I suppose that's your job now. Unless you lose him again.
I won't. Not again. Thank you for watching him.
So, Were you gonna buy something? What? You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gil? Life doesn't work that way, lad. Now, let's see some coin. I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer.
That's all.
Why, you've barely a guiltier name. You're taking his side now? And after all I've done for you. All right. All right, I can make an exception. But just this once, mind. My stores are getting cluttered and I need to make room for the next shipment.
Thank you.
Thank me? Thank your dog.
Thank you, Torgal. Let's see what we have here. The Aratus Stone is now accessible. It has a virtual battle space, a save location to test out new abilities and train against all manner of enemies. Additional options as life progresses through the story. Okay. So all those are locked, and this is
You lose.
is this gonna end? Or is this gonna continue? Let's see if this ends or we'll just.
You lose.
So we can select our enemies from here and practice against them. Let's end our training.
You all done?
Leaving already, are ya?
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop
Right.
it going, does it?
This should be fun.
Right.
World map to instantly travel previously unlocked locations. New locations will be unlocked by progressing the main story or discovering waymarks known as obelisks. Can I talk with Torgal? Can't yet, eh? Great wood.
There's a good girl. Hungry, are you?
The Great Wood, southwestern Sunbreak Way, something like that. So deep and vast is the Great Wood, it serves as the defensive barrier between the Crystal Belt and the Holy Empire. While its denizens deter foolhardy travelers from exploring the forest's everlasting night. Interesting.
Bastard blood flies everywhere.
I told you we should have taken the Crystal Road.
And I told you we're outlaws. Well, you want every bounty hunter in Storm harrying us from here to the Holy Capital? Besides, what's wrong with a shortcut through nature's splendor?
The Deadlands claim more of the realm each day. That a place like this still exists is a miracle in itself. Bloodflies and all.
We'll be back in Imperial land soon. You all right?
Never better.
Sounds like it. That there is a fine hound. Soon took to hunting. Fearless as you like.
It's good to have you back, Torgal.
Now, we don't want to be caught in the forest after nightfall.
I suppose not.
Okay. Fanning embers. Torgal joined party of timely assistance.
Did I mention there'd be deadly beasts? There'll be deadly beasts. Nothing a trained assassin can't handle, though.
How reassuring.
You're welcome for that, and
Let's see. What do we currently have? Ring of Timely Focus. Time slows before an available enemy strikes. Yeah, let's change this into that. Actually, no. This stays. Is this thing no effect when you cover Ring of Timely Evasion? So change the Ring of Timely Assistance. Much better.
welcome.
Isn't it? Let's just do a save. Other question. Can we select Torgal or Sid? Can't. There's no map here.
Maybe they're friendly like Torgal. Or maybe they're not.
You know what to do, boy. Over here. Get him. That's enough. Sick him, Torgal. Over here. Get him, boy. Sick him.
We still have a way to go.
Hides. I like this timely assistance thingy. Much easier to deal with all these combinations.
What in good Grieger's name is he doing this far south?
Looking for food. No more wolves where he's from. The north was one of the first parts of Storm to fall to the Blight.
Poor sod. I'd invite him over for a cup of tea if I didn't think he'd eat the dog.
Let's try and stay out of its path.
Remember when I said there'd be deadly beasts? Well, the shrubs in these parts are much better.
And you only think to mention this now. You know what to do, boy. Not this time. There, boy. Get him, boy.
Okay, that's a level up.
Well, that's the undergrowth sorted. I'll take it from here.
Yeah, you better take it. Nothing else here, I guess. Seems to be.
After you.
Thank you kindly.
The ruins. They're everywhere, aren't they?
Some say there was a time they blocked out the stars. Down was the only way left for them to go. There's probably a lesson to be learned from that. But it can wait. Come on.
Interesting.
Mind your head.
A wyvern.
I can see that. Doesn't happen to be a friend of yours, does he?
Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Over here. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Too slow. Sick of Torgal.
must be a nest nearby. Keep your eyes open. Well, it appears we won't be going this way. I'll admit I hadn't counted on that.
At least one of us knows these woods. Thank you, Torgal.
Well, they look none too happy. And for once, it's not my fault.
You lose. Get him! Not this time. Sick him, Torgal! Sick him, Torgal! You know what to do, boy. Sick him, Torgal!
This is stupid. I like wolves.
I don't think they care, Sid. Get him! Sick him, Torgal! Get him! You know what to do, boy. Stay down!
We did what had to be done.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
No. No, it doesn't.
Whew. Huh, from there. Now what is here? Nothing. Yeah. Ah, he's here.
That sword sharp.
You'd better hope so.
This shouldn't take too long.
So much for your shortcut.
What? It's still short, just not quite as quick. But it'll be a damn sight quicker if you help me.
My thoughts exactly. Sick up, Torgal! Give them all you've got, boy! Get him! Over here. You know what to do, boy. There, boy! Get him, boy! Sick him, Torgal! Get him, boy! Over here. know what to do, boy. Sick 'em.
Aye, someone's got the hump. Where he stops, no one knows.
Get him. Over here. You know what to do, boy.
I doubt he'll do that again.
Not if we kill him first. There, boy. Get him, boy. Get him. Don't let them get away. Too slow. Sick 'em, Torgal. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Sick 'em, Torgal. Sick 'em, Torgal. Fall. Come on.
Stand back!
You're a dominant.
I am. Aye. Well, not by choice, mind. Whole bloody realm of strapping young lads. And it was this sorry sack of bones Ramu saw fit to home.
Sid, you say you want to help dominants and bearers. But what's in it for you?
What's in it for me? The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve. Save for our knack, dominants and bearers are no different from anyone else. The ability to use magic or summon great beasts should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts. Our kind are used and discarded like tools, yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see. So what you're saying is you want to start a war.
You flatter me, lad. But my days as a firebrand are long behind me. No, I only wish to offer our kind of choice. A place where we can die on our own terms. Eh?
We'll have to see about that.
Clive, what exactly do you plan on doing when you find this dominant of fire?
What do you think? I'll show him the mercy he showed my brother, and cut out the tongue of any man who tries to talk me out of it.
All right. Forest dark enough as it is.
There, boy! You know what to do, boy. There, boy! You know what to do, boy. Get him! Over here.
Jockey.
Get him! There, boy! Sick him, Torgal! Over here. You know what to do, boy. Get him! Over here.
See that river? We follow her upstream and we'll be in Lost Wing in no time.
In no time. Right. This won't be easy. Over here. There, boy. Over here. Give them all you've got, boy. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. There, boy. Over here. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Not this time. Sick of Torgal. Quiet. A Royal Scout.
Someone's far from home.
Let's follow him.
And?
They're just down that way. All of them. Grieger's my witness.
Excellent. We move.
I don't understand. Have I not proven loyal?
It is true my liege values loyalty above all else. But were you not quick to betray your countrymen for the promise of coin?
That woman.
Benedicta Harmon, commander of Waloed's elite intelligences. If we can capture her...
Hands on the ground, Imperials!
Let's get this over with then. At least they're not giant lizards.
For Our Lady of the Wind! Get him! Sick him, Torgal! Over here. Sick him, Torgal! There, boy! Get him, boy! There, boy! Over here. Get him!
Behind you.
Don't let them get away! Sick him, Torgal! Get him, boy! Not this time. Over here. You know what to do, boy. There, boy! Sick him, Torgal! There, boy! It's over. Get him! Not this time. Good night.
They thought we were Imperials.
Well, you do look the part. Though you fight like a true shield of Rosaria, and one blessed by the Phoenix at that. Speaking of which, I wonder, does the other Icon of Fire give blessings, do you think?
You don't believe me?
And lo, the Creator did make of the elements 8 icons to serve as keepers of the one law. Not that I've ever set too much store by holy doctrine, but on that point, it's clear. Fire has always had just the one warden, as of all the rest. A new one can't be born until the previous dies, and even that can take years. The thing is, you don't strike me as a liar. Which leaves but one person who might be able to shed some light on the matter. And they're in Lost Swing, As are our Waluda friends, I would imagine. We should hurry before it gets dark.
But what if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
Stage replay and arcade mode now available at Hideaway at Stone. Okay. Orabelle Downs of southern Sunbreakway. The idyllic plains that stretch across the southern reaches of the Holy Empire are sparsely populated, unless one knows where to look at.
So much for arriving before sunset.
Oh, I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The Fallen Ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
Yeah, Obelisk got tuned. Let's go. You can just, like...
This isn't the first time I've seen one of these. Perhaps I can use them as waymarks.
Yes, you can. So here's the town and the barbs and continuing from there.
Figures up ahead.
But are they friends or foes?
You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Sick of Torgal.
That's enough.
Get him. Get him, boy.
More Waludas. But why? What is it they want?
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet. Let me know how it goes.
No sign of the Royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scouts. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout?
Subtle.
Right.
I don't even know what he looks like. The village can't be completely abandoned, can it? That sounds like a child. It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army, and we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then? To the church, then.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
About time.
Stand back.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but...
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
No, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
I'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the Dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Novent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the Dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word. Gentlemen, a toast! Will you join me? My thanks. To Our Lady of the Wind. And the King!
Ugh. The Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta! Imperials!
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy!
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored. Boo.
Where did...
Dance, Gerarda!
This
What is that
lady.
If this means what I think it does, then Sid has some explaining to do.
It's probably Garuda's.
You know what to do, boy.
Dominant.
Get him, boy. There, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Not this time. Sick him, Torgal. There, boy. You better be on your way, Sid. Sick him, Torgal. Get him. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Sick him, Torgal. Too slow.
Anything? Cleric's medallion. Okay.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Lucas here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta!
We have secured the dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
And she's gone. Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me. So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. No offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
Well, this is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold, whose tamed worms 1,000 and slain the tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it sanders the deep. The skies over storm breaks for
Listen, Clive. Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
His name will live on.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch and bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
His radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. While Bahamut may lead 100 full legions, could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you are distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
Canovant.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be travelling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I'd better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
And so do we wait until the next day.
Now that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour?
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kip.
Indeed. So, it's time to get some sleep and prepare for tomorrow's expedition, if I may. Until then, stay safe, stay well, and we'll attack Caen Norvrant on our next video. Good night.